Today, I'm going to show you a really easy way to play 3 chords to play the song if you're happy and you know it. And we can have some fun with the song, making up some new words to sing with. So the 3 chords that you need are G6, D7, and C6. G6 and D7 are really easy to remember because they are twins. They use the exact same shape with your left hand on the frets, and they just change position. So the first thing I need you to do is take your left hand and make a peace sign like this. This is finger 1 and finger 2. Then you're going to take your thumb, make sure that it's behind the neck of your instrument here. And we're going to take the peace sign and put it on the 2nd fret of your 1st and 3rd strings, your A and your C strings there. So it'll look like this. And you may just want to play with it a little bit to make sure that you get it in a position where your fingers are comfortable and you can push those strings all the way down to the wood there. So this is what G6 sounds like. It's very dreamy. Let's see if we can just strum 8 down strums on the G6. 1, 2, here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now to play D7, we're going to take the exact same shape, so it'll look the same, that's why they're twins, and we're just going to move each finger up a string. So now we are on our 2nd and 4th string, the E string and the G. Now we're pushing down on that 2nd fret, and this will make D7. Okay? And you'll notice that D7, when paired against G6, has a lot more tension and anticipation in the chord, and it has a very strong relationship with the G6 there, and they like to work together. So when you play that D7, you're going to notice that your ear kind of wants it to eventually bring it back to that G there. Then it sounds resolved. So let's get ready on that D7, and let's do 8 strums, down strums. 1, 2, here we go. That tension is building. 6, 7, 8, and let's resolve it. Let's go back to the G6. So move your fingers back down to your 1st and 3rd string on that 2nd fret. There we go. Now the 3rd chord for the song is C6. This one's super easy because we don't actually need our left hand. It's all open strings. I do want you to leave your hand here just to continue supporting and holding your instrument properly, but C6 will sound like this. So let's see if we can just practice going back and forth from G6, then D7, then C6, then back to G6. Okay, so get ready on that G6. 1, 2, here we go. G6, we'll do 4 of them. Get ready to switch D7. Now C6, all open strings. And back to G6. So if you can play those 3 chords, you can play if you're happy and you know it, but there's also a lot of other songs that you can play too with that combination of chords. If you need to do a simple strumming pattern, you can just do a down strum every 2 beats. If you're ready to make it a little more rhythmic, you can add an up strum. I'm using a slight swing, so my up strum will sound like this. Rests in there too, just to make the song a little more dynamic. Okay, so if you're not ready for that, you're just doing this again. If you're ready, you can add the up strum. So see if you can strum and sing along with me. Do the strumming pattern that works for you. Here we go. If you're happy and you know it, strum your uke. If you're happy and you know it, strum your uke. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, strum stomp along this time. I know you can't see my feet, but I'm gonna stomp. Here we go. If you're happy and you know it, stomp along. If you're happy and you know it, stomp along. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know, stomp along. So you can have some fun with this song, making up your own lyrics. For example, you could say do a twirl or something like that. So you could say, if you're happy and you know it, do a twirl. If you're happy and you know it, do a twirl. So there are lots of things you could do, and you only need those 3 chords. So the G6, the D7, and the C6. And I bet there are a lot of other songs you can figure out to play with that combination of chords too.